What's up, y'all? It's Darius from DariusCooks.tv, and these days it's all about vegan cooking. And one of the things that's very hard to find is really good options for breakfast. So today, I've got a really great recipe that I hope you're going to enjoy. It's going to be my White Hennessy French toast, and it's completely vegan, right? So let's get started by cutting up some bread. So look at this. I got a whole French loaf right here, super crusty. Exactly what you want. I'm just gonna cut it into pieces or slices. All right, so while the bread's hanging out, I just had a skillet on the stove, and all I did was like heated the skillet a little bit because I wanna melt some butter, vegan butter, in this skillet because we'll use that part of our batter. All right, so speaking of batter, let's go ahead and whip that up. And we're gonna start by adding in some vanilla almond milk, which is already sweetened, so we'll put a little bit of that in there. Let's start to season this with all good things. So I've got some brown sugar. Along with the brown sugar, I've got some vanilla. All right, because this is French toast, let's do a little bit of cinnamon. The zest of an orange. So I've got my grater and I'm just grabbing the very top of the skin. I don't want to go too far deep because then it'll turn bitter on us. Let's do a couple of herbs, a couple of spices rather. So let's throw in a pinch of salt to help bring out all that lovely flavor. So let's do a little bit of nutmeg, and I'm going to do it freshly grounded here because that's the way it's going to taste really, really nice. And then with the nutmeg, I've got some allspice berries. I'm going to grab a few of the allspice berries and just do like a little grate with the allspice right in here. So we have all of these lovely things are grated in here. The one thing we don't have is something to sort of thicken it as it cooks, and we're gonna do that by adding in a little bit of cornstarch. So cornstarch will get us where we have to go instead of using eggs. And I want you to whisk this until all of the cornstarch and the sugars are dissolved. All right, so in go the melted butter, then a little bit of White Hennessy for the culture. Boy, it smells good. So here's what we're going to do. We're gonna get some butter down in our skillet on the stove. All right, and then I'm gonna bring over custard and the bread. Because what I wanna do is dip in the custard and then get it right into this delicious butter. Let's go. All right, so while we've got the French toast working out behind me, I want to do like a little quick fruit salad to sort of help accompany our breakfast, because I kind of feel like the French toast is great, but a little something to go with it will be nice. So look at me. In the bowl, I've got some grapes I've already rinsed off, and you can put whatever fruit you prefer. It's completely up to you. I'm gonna throw in some raspberries that have already been washed, blackberries here. All right, so I've got some watermelon here because I kind of feel like the watermelon will give us a really nice pop of sweetness against those tart berries. Let's dice up the watermelon. All right, so we've got the berries, we've got the watermelon, the grapes, the raspberries and blackberries ready to go. I just want to check on our French toast to make sure it's ready to go. So I'm gonna get in here and give it a flip. All right, let's make sure we can flip it, see how it looks. Look at that. Oh, uh-oh, look at that. Boy, that looks good. All right, so for the dressing for the salad, we're gonna start with some lime juice, because lime is gonna really wake up the flavor. It's gonna add that citrus note that you need against the sweetness of the fruit. So we're gonna sweeten this a little bit. So I have some bee-free honey that I'm gonna use. Now, this is made from apples, so this is really good. We are talking about White Hennessy, so why not add a little bit of White Hennessy in the dressing? So we'll put a little bit of that in there. Let's give this a nice whisk. Break up that honey. And then we're gonna pour this dressing all over this fruit, just like this. Boom, and toss it together, just to make sure everybody's incorporated nicely. I'm just gonna take some fresh mint leaves and get those chopped to go in the salad. To this, I'm just gonna roll them up a little bit. Just get in here and get them chopped. We'll take the mint and then we'll sprinkle it all over the salad and give it a toss. All right, so French toast is done. You got those nice crusty edges. Yes, it's completely vegan. Looks amazing, doesn't it? We're gonna add a little bit more butter to the top of each one of these. And then before we add the syrup, make myself a little bit of this lovely fruit salad that has the lime and the honey and the White Hennessy dressing. All right, so you know what time it is? It's time to go in for a little taste. So I'm just gonna pour over real maple syrup over on top of this. The more, the better. Look at that. You hear that? That's what you want to hear, people. Look at this. Come on, vegan French toast. If you've never had French toast the vegan way, you gotta try it. The French bread is so crispy with the right amount of chew to it. Okay, that's good. All right, look, let's try this fruit salad real fast. With the raspberries and the watermelon and the grape. It's the lime and the mint. Almost like a mojito. You gotta give it a try. Recipes like this on my website, DariusCooks.tv. Listen, two things I gotta tell you, as I always do. Food is my life. Life is my food. Until next time, vegan French toast. Gotta wish you a happy cooking from my heart to yours. Bye, y'all.